Hey guys, it's Godbars here, the self-proclaimed hip-hop historian, and this is the sixth episode of my series where I take five of my all-time favorite verses from the genre and share the lyrics with you guys. Starting us off this time around, I'm actually doing a two-for-one special, since the track Ox Out the Cage off Cannibal Ox's masterpiece The Cold Vein has a number of top-tier yet relatively brief verses. And as much as I love Board Omega and his unorthodox style, I only chose to use the first two verses from this song. And the opening one is actually delivered by LP, who of course fully produced this entire album. He kicks off this track rapping, Cypher unknown, phone home from Boombox National Scratch, demonstrator attached that to dedicate. This involves all total, all city caught up all city kid, nurtured in the game understands. In a place where you live, in demand a saturated burn mega radio died eccentric kid, at a frequency to sifted intelligent biped lit to combine rent I send them. Right after that, Vast Air comes in to deliver one of his many memorable performances across the cold vein, rapping, You wanna pop shit and get popped in the top lip? I shoot the five and on a good day I bite bullets. We use bear traps to catch weasels, metal mouths diesel, and the bite's lethal. We in the catacomb, nappy-headed, never used a comb, and built with the forces that blew away Dorothy's home. I grab the mic like, are you experienced? But I don't play the guitar, I play my cadence. And if I exhaled arguments only to hold my breath, I would die. And I ain't talking hair color, I'm talking about the reality with my mother's eye water, the author with a paper mate, spitting paperweights. Next up, I want to give a shout out to someone who really isn't in need of one, that being K-Dot. But I wanted to really go back to the mixtape that kind of established Kendrick Lamar as a upcoming name. 2010's Overly Dedicated. There's plenty of jams on this thing, but the track that always stood out to me the most was definitely Ignorance is Bliss, which Kendrick kicks off with, Kill him where he stand and stand over him, shake his hand, then jump back in that minivan, double back to his block and blam. I ain't backing down for nothing, I'ma back him down like Shaq with this black 223 in my hand. Better pray that this chopper jam like a radio single, man. Police radio signal saying that a 187 land on your corner. Coroners come for your mama. Mama, he's dead the next morning. I toasted up with my homies. We drink and smoke marijuana. Want us to change our ways? Uh-uh. You see this game we play come from uncles that raised me in Compton. Ask me what I have accomplished. I don't know. I don't have conscience. I just load up and start dumping on enemies I'm head hunting. No sympathy, ain't no love when you in these streets. Just get something, protect your neck, 'cause they comin' for set respect. Split your onion, then chop your deck, your head tumbling like gymnastics. 'Cause ignorance is bliss. Next up, I want to touch on an album that I've actually already had in this series, which was Blockhead's The Ox LP from just a year or so back. And the reason I don't really see an issue with covering a project again so soon is because this is one of those producer-based endeavors where there are different MCs on pretty much every song. And the one I chose to go with this time is a far departure from the grimy boom bap track I chose last time. Instead, I'm going with the modern, enigmatic, and extremely talented yet hilarious rapper RXK Nephew, who showed his knack for creative, funny wordplay and a deep pool of references. On the song Pink Lemonade, though I'm only doing a portion of his performance here, because it's just nonstop bars for 5 minutes, and I can't be 100% positive, but it really sounds like RXK was freestyling this. Either way, Neff kicks off this rhyme fest rapping, Mr. Bin Ballin' girl, I can't call it. We Uber Eats, we ain't going out. Girl, stay in your place, stop showing out. Mr. Ballin' consistently ballin'. I'm high as hell, bitch, stop that talking. I'ma step in the building and talk my shit. Drag my balls till they touch the floor. Bitch, I don't know where I'm about to go. Mr. Bin Ballin', bitch, you can call me Neff. Anytime I do it my best. They ain't pick up when I was calling collect. Back the fuck up, I'm parking a jet. They like, Neff, you should sign the 1017. That last man broke it, he owed debt. Look like Tyrone Davidson, Keith Sweat. Glock got a small man complex. Bitch, I'm on the beat and it's getting hot. I'm sweating, this biscotti'll bust your chest. 6 hour drive, bitch. You not the judge, I ain't gotta lie, bitch. Bought white ones for my side bitch. Pocket rocket look like a stop sign. Not a cigarello, bitch, this Fronto. AR sound like dun 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 dun. I want the smoke like Lil Mouse. Step off in that bitch like roll bounce. 3.5, them bitches is skating. Juice man, hey, with the now and laters. It's top shelf but no block work. Aim it all night like the clock don't work. I was popping before I was popping first. Walking that bitch like who need dope. This Montclair, not Canadian Goose. Drive fast when I get on the booth. Before you get in this car, take them Crocs off. Get off my phone with that dumb shit. Drinking hen dog, I can't quit. My bitch Tempur-Pedic mattress thick. My bitch Posturepedic mattress thick. What you doing, Neff? Bitch, I'm rapping. Next up, well, I fully reviewed the classic Little Brother LP, The Minstrel Show. One of the best pieces of hip hop to come out this century, in my opinion. I don't believe I actually read any bars in that review, and that's criminal considering how many top-tier verses Fonte had on there. Rapper Big Pooh is no slouch on the mic either, but even he would admit that Fontigolo is the more lyrically capable of the two. And while he displays that virtually every time he opens his mouth, the track I wanted to pull from is actually Beautiful Morning. And he kicks off this killer intro rapping, each day's another chance to do the things I could have done the day before but didn't and known I should have. So I say a prayer for the gone for gooders who left this world and kissed my girl, good morning, sugar, another sunrise. And as much as I would love to roll over on you, I cannot do it because the good Lord I prayed to him. And he said people is listening now, so I better have something to say to him. So I'ma tell him how it went down, man. Doing shows for free, going out of town, man. The way I almost broke down and got a 9 to 5 because I had more press than sound scans. This is the price that I pay for this music, and every word that I write is a testament to it. And if I had to go back, I wouldn't change a thing, wouldn't recut it, re-edit, or change a frame, because it would not be fair to turn my back on the struggle when that exact same hustle got me here. Told homies from the get-up, we three the hard way, and Broadway's the only place you'll ever throw a setup. Speechless is what you be if we ever met up. I survived far too much now to ever let up, motherfucker. And taking the final verse for this video, I wanted to use the recent Killer Clipse album, Let God Sort 'Em Out. And while I'll definitely delve more into that stellar LP when I get around to my top 50 hip hop albums list at the end of this year, I do want to shout out a track that grabbed me about 2 seconds in, that being E.B.I.T.A. Obviously, Pharrell isn't primarily a rapper. I'm not sure if he would even consider himself one at all. But I still love hearing him open up tracks like this, though I want to give a spotlight for Pusha T's verse, since ironically I feel like his brother Malice has kind of been getting more of the shine and praise for his penmanship and skills on this LP, which don't get me wrong is 100% warranted and hard-earned. However, I do want to share the brief Push verse that takes over right when P ends his set of bars, where he comes in building on the lines that Pharrell left off with, which were, and it ain't electric, so it's way off. With Pusha T adding, send it back, sending for the Gordo pies, picked up the Toro and drive, straight up the 405. The way that the border's designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245, hit him, make sure that he dies. That text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys, the rain pours and I'm hearing they cries. Since that was such a short section, I also want to share the little part that comes after this hook, where Push and Malice trade off top tier lines every couple of bars or so. Starting with, Shorty want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not desperate, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father, remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor, something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You rappers busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of Chase. Bottle service running out of Ace. And with that, we've now reached the end of this list, so if you made it all the way through, thank you for bearing with me. And if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what verse out of this selection stood out the most to you. Don't forget to have a great day, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright.